Everyone, give it up for McGregor! Hi everyone, I'm Tia, and yeah, I started doing stand-up pretty recently. My first show was at Yas Queen in December, and I still get pretty nervous though. I'm a very anxious person, but what always calms me down is that my sister is usually in the audience. She's over there, and we're super, super close, me and my sister, but when people first see her, they're a little confused because she looks super white. She is super white, that's why she looks super white, but I still love her very much, doesn't take away. But yeah, we're super close, so in public, we might hold hands, and I've recently realized how progressive this probably looks to people. I'm sort of waiting to find a candid photo of us on interracial lesbians of Tumblr, Toronto or something. I have a Google alert set, so but yeah, we'll hold hands, or in public she might just jokingly slap my ass, or on the subway I'll playfully eat her pussy. I'm joking! That's a joke. Obviously a joke, because I would never cheat on my boyfriend. I'm a very good girl. I'm a good gal. My sister's very bad. She's the bad one, and I'm the good one. It's always been this way. Confuses racists. Doesn't fit their agenda. I wish it was the opposite, but she rubs off on me. She's very bad, and she gets me into bad stuff. Weed is one. Another one is public urination. So, yeah, this past summer, and pretty deep into the fall, I peed around Toronto a lot. I did a lot. And it starts exactly how you'd imagine. I really had to go. I was very drunk, far from home, and she kind of made me go. And the problem with it is, as a woman, once you do it once or twice, you realize how convenient and easy it is. And then you do it more and more and more. So I live in Leslieville, so it's mostly around Leslieville, but I've gone in North York and the West End and the waterfront. And I don't want to say that I get a weird high from it, but I'm very excited for the springtime. And a lot of you might be thinking, hey, Tia McGregor's trash, but I don't care what you think, because I think Drake would find it very sexy. For 3 reasons. The first reason is that Drake loves Toronto, and he loves girls from Toronto, so what better way to get Drake hard than just spraying myself around the city we both love? 2, the only thing Drake loves more than Toronto is a girl with a thick, juicy ass. And I'm half Jamaican, so I've never done a squat in my life. It's like a natural, organic meat back there. And 3, I just feel like Drake is probably into pee stuff. Probably. So I've recently dipped my fingers into ghostwriting, because I hear a lot of rappers accept submissions. So this is something I wrote for Drake. It's called 1016. Baby girl had to let it go. Redbone had to let it flow. She's pissing all over the city now, but damn, she's still so pretty now. And she's squatting on that grass, trying to get a peek of that fine ass. She's a 10, going number 1 in the 6. I like songs where the titles are numbers, so that's why I did that. This all seems like fun and games. It's very fun, but there's a very dark side to this, and the dark side is, what if I go missing? What if I get kidnapped? If I disappear? The cops are going to be very confused, because my scent is going to be all over the city. Okay? And I don't know, I'm kind of jumping the gun. That's if they look for me. I'm a black woman. I grew up in foster care, which I'll talk about later, so I get that I'm not high on their priority list of missing people, which is fair, I understand. But if they do look for me, again, I don't know how police work works, but I assume they'll bring in very large dogs into my room, and then each dog will smell just one of the hundreds of pairs of damp, dirty underwear on the ground. And the dogs will go back into the city, and they're going to go nuts, because my scent is everywhere, right? And the cops are going to think it's a Criminal Minds thing. A man has taken me, definitely a man, only a man would do this. He's taken me, kept me very well hydrated, and is collecting my urine in probably mason jars or spray bottles, and is just spreading it around in the alleyways and parks of Toronto. So, it's probably happened before. And if my song 1016 is out by then, they might think it's Drake. But I don't care, because I'll be missing. So that was a little dark, I'm sorry. That was very dark. Gonna make it lighter now. Grew up in foster care from the time I was 5. A lot of people are always curious. They're like, oh, what was that like? And I'll tell you the truth. It was just okay. It was a lot more like Annie than you'd imagine, like a lot of chores and yelling. But I'm okay now, and I got to go to summer camp for free, right? So that's good. I'm joking, doesn't cancel out all that stuff. But a girl actually said that to me in grade 12. She looked at me and she was like, Tia, you know, you're very lucky because foster kids get to go to summer camp for free. What a crazy thing to say to someone. Like, first of all, Karen, it's not free. It comes from your father's tax dollars. So essentially your dad is my sugar daddy, except Dubai is Camp Maple Leaf. And secondly, Karen, like, I would much rather have parents who love me and don't make me go to the bathroom in the basement, which is true, but it's not that sad because now I go wherever I want. Thanks, guys.